Hello wonderful people, it's the House of Talent show and I'm your host once again, Ohima Sewa Braketu. Today the interview is going to be quite a bit like discovering somebody, because you will be with Italy has say ya and you win how Chinese win how yeah is alligator visa red and black. But today we are here to discover him. He was once a DJ, but I learned today he's into something else. We are here to find out what he is into. The person I was talking about is right here in the house with me, and he's in the person of General Kofi, as he calls himself now. So Mr. General, I welcome you to the show.
Thank you.
Why General Kofi?
Actually, I can't really explain it so well, but the whole thing started when I was DJing. I started DJing about 15 years ago. And
let's talk about the name.
The name first.
The
okay.
name first.
You know, when God helps you to come out of something, He gives you a new name. Thank you. So you get some new name. So I'm not out of the DJ yet. Actually, I'm waiting for some weddings, about 2 or 3 weddings when I finish. Maybe yours will be one of them. I don't know.
Amen.
So I'm waiting. Actually, I've not really cancelled it out of my life, but I think working.
Wait, don't say my wedding.
I've been in the DJ for a while, and I said, yet too much of a USC, too much. What I say, club or boha, you know.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have time for God. One day I stood there and I was like, let me just sit down and then do something for God, because I wouldn't say we DJ means that but then I was like, okay, let me just work for God. That's it. So, like, coming out of that, I decided to call. My name is Kofi.
Okay.
The name Kofi is my real name. My name is Kofi Kisi, because I was born on Friday. And then the General, because I do everything. I can do everything.
You can do everything.
Everything. Everything. So adding the General with the Kofi, it becomes General Kofi.
There's something really happened to you when you were a DJ or something, that's why you turned from it? Or
yeah, if I'm free to say it, I've been working like 15 years in Italy as a DJ, and I've been through a lot.
Okay.
I don't know anybody watching me out there, maybe you can just take something out of this. You know, it's not about local parties or maybe the local clubs, but with the Italian clubs, maybe big clubs, some of the things that I saw and some of the things I went through with it, I was like, if I continue, because God was really taking me somewhere.
You want to become a pastor?
Not really a pastor, but maybe an evangelist.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord.
Amen. Yeah. So that's it. You know, seeing some of the things in the club, and then maybe I see some of my Ghanaian ladies coming to the club, me playing, and then see them all around, and some of the things they were doing. I have beautiful daughters, so I was like, no, I wouldn't allow my daughters to go through that. So seeing other people's children and then allowing them to do what they're doing, it means that I'm telling God, okay, when is my time? Do the same thing to me. Yeah. So I decided, okay, let me just hold on for a while. That's why
Okay. I think you have a lot to say, but let's get into your personal life first, your background, where you were born, and all that.
Okay. Mr. Kofi here was born in Ghana about 70 something. I wouldn't say the actual.
I thought you were saying 70 years ago.
No. And then I was born in a town in Accra called Adabraka, the center of Accra.
Okay.
That is why I told you I can do everything. If you are born in Adabraka, it means that you can do everything.
I was born in Accra, but not in Adabraka, which means I can't do anything.
Not that, but Adabraka is a center where you get people stealing, you get people killing, you get good people out of Adabraka, because we have some very good people out of Adabraka. Actually, the center of Accra, so you can just get everybody there.
All right. Where you were, you said where you were born and how you got here. How long have you been here?
How long is about? I'm getting to my 16 years.
Wonderful.
When I was born to Mr. Kisi, and he's in the States now. My mom in Ghana, and then I finished my sixth form in Accra Academy.
Okay.
And then when I finished the school, my sister was here in Italy, so he told me I should continue my school, try and go to the university. But you know, when you are young, you just want to have fun. All my friends were going traveling, so I want to travel. There's no way you can just deceive me. I want to travel. So I just left all the studies, and then my sister helped me out, and then here I am today in Italy.
And what have you been doing when you go here? Were you schooling?
Yeah, actually when I came, I went to 6 months of the Italian language.
Okay.
6 months, because my sister was telling me that you have to learn the language. So, but I go to the class and sit there, and then I don't understand anything. But then my sister told me that I should watch cartoons, you know. So I started watching it. Sometimes it's funny because you don't know what you're saying, but you just have to. And then on and on and on, and then I started going out on my own. I started doing things on my own. Like I told you. Being an Adabraka boy, you have to just go around. When my sister goes to work, I go out, meet people, I say hello, I speak English. And then where I used to live in Brescia, the little town I used to live, there's this white people, they keep calling me Americano, you know, because they always see me with jeans, with my boots, and then this young guy going around and always smiling. And they were like, you know, when they started say Americano, because I didn't know how to speak the language, I was like, see, you know, because everything is C in Italy. When you come early, and then everything they ask you is C. Even if they want to take you out of job and you don't speak the language, and then you say C, and then the next minute you are out of the job.
That's true.
Yeah. So that's how I started going out, you know. Met this guy, a Ghanaian boy who normally goes to the club. He was like, no, we went to a party, sorry.
Okay.
And then I saw this DJ playing. So I told my friend, but this guy is not a DJ. Because when I used to be in Ghana, I was with Joy FM. You
were working with them?
I wasn't working with them, I was a PR to them. Okay. Because it newly came out. And my uncle, Dusty Wayne, used to work there. So he was trying to teach me how to. So I was very young, but I was going to all the big clubs.
But you weren't a DJ then?
I was,
but
but not in the radio station.
Oh, okay.
No, not in a radio station. But then I was following them, Fifi Pratt and all those time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I knew everything. So when I was coming from Ghana, I brought a lot of CDs. So when I went to parties, I was like, what are they doing? They're kind of playing. Until then, we started going to parties, and then my friend told me, why don't you just try one day? Because you told me you can do something. I tried it, and there was this man there who has a lot of machines. He was like, oh, you are good. So since then
took off. Okay. Now I can see you're married and
very, very married.
So for how long?
I'm married for the past 8 years.
That's wonderful.
With a very beautiful wife.
Wonderful.
Lovely kids.
Ladies.
2 ladies and a gentleman.
Really?
Yeah. I know you're definitely going to ask me about the gentleman, because most of my fans in Italy know about my beautiful girls, but they don't know about my guy. He's 21.
Really?
Yeah. He actually, today is his birthday.
Wow, then we wish him wherever he is.
Happy birthday,
happy
son.
birthday.
I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, he's 21 today. He's in Ghana. Yeah, he normally comes for holidays and go back.
Yeah, can I ask of your age? Because if you already have a 21-year-old boy, then you look young though. You look young.
Because I'm handsome.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's true. No doubt about it.
Actually, I don't hide my age because people keep asking me. I'm proud of it. People keep asking me, and then I keep denying. But it looks like I have to say it because
I think you should be proud of it because you look like a 21-year-old boy.
21. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Actually, I'll be 22.
I wouldn't accept that.
No, I'll be 42 in August.
Wonderful.
42. So, as I told you, I started early.
Okay.
Yeah, so I gave birth to this my boy, and then he's doing good. He just finished the university, and then he's doing his service in Ghana.
Okay. During the time of, let's say, DJ Bobby, did you encounter any difficulty, any problem with anybody in particular?
I'm praying about it, but I think I have to tell you because there's an interview.
Get it out.
I had a lot of problem with people.
Okay.
DJs, organizers, promoters. Sometimes they know that you're good, so when you have the name, they use you.
Yeah.
And then some of our DJs jealous of you, because I should say that I was the only black guy for the past 6 years who was playing in the club. Only Ghanaian guy who was playing in a club.
In the white club?
Yeah.
Okay.
And not only a club, but like the biggest club in the north of Italy.
Wonderful.
I was the only guy. So, I was paid good. So when I go to my country people, like Ghana for, come and play a party for me, they go like, oh, this guy is already rich, so, don't worry, we'll pay you when you go there.
They wouldn't pay.
They wouldn't pay. But they didn't know that I was a little bit
wise.
A little bit. Not wise, but crazy. I normally say, okay, no problem. Maybe they'll call me some other time. I wouldn't go. Because you'll be expecting, oh, Bobby will come definitely. But personal problems with DJs, not really. I believe that in that game, that you always have haters.
Right.
People who talk about you. People who actually, I believe that when I'm going to play a wedding, and as a DJ, I don't dress like I wear a t-shirt. Because the person who invited me is inviting me as a guest.
Sure.
So I wear a suit to a wedding. So all these little things, created kind of hatred. People talk about you. Some of the things they talk about me, I don't even know about it. They talk, but I'm okay. There's this special grudge I was having with some DJs, but I decided, I should let it go because
no need.
What are we fighting for?
Yeah.
We should all come together. Like I see all these photographers in Brescia who are coming together, doing things together.
Yeah.
That is what we call, oneness. That's what I believe. But with the DJs in Italy, we're having a lot of problems. That I'm trying to, call some of them, and then we do things together.
Okay. So you are not one. Let's say you.
For now, I don't see it like that. For now, because everybody has got his best friend.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I'm not. I'm okay with everybody.
Wonderful.
I'm okay with everybody.
All right. And see, sure, people who boy, yeah, feel say, like.
Sure, mommy,
when you
out.
No, like
and
when you jim, I'll carry out to say, like you really felt yourself, like you really felt into that show.
Sure. Yeah, it was two. Can I explain both? Okay.
Sure.
Bakuya, when KK Fosu, Tiny, Cocovelli, and then I think Kwesi P.
Okay.
They came here and then we did a show in Montichiari.
Yeah.
And then until that was the biggest show I'm a boy in the Ghanaian community, and I really played well. Like that's what people said. And then, and then after I played in a club in Brescia called Sicus. He's one of the biggest clubs in north of Italy, one of them. And I used to play hip hop.
Okay.
We bought hip hop in Suntino. The two sides, who say yeah. Because me bomber me Chrome Ghana for na me who say everybody's having fun. Now bomber abrofun so na everybody's having fun now. Do fear who say you know, at least I've taken something out of me that I really love.
And na obo show ma abrofun no like Ghana for no like how was the money like in say Ghana for no credit time pay in your metia time pay in metia you betia cry the money is like the money is more
those times no be 6-7 years ago na nema mu ye kakra ejuma wo ho ejuma wo iti kakra nti no abrofo na mutia because boni na wo hu say wo black man na otimi man kofo eni je ni club ye masa na otia wa on sebi on dwen ho envelope na odi ma wa otimi se mu yedu na phone so ne de em say wa boy wie no afi na obeka cho say oh unim say na me yiri nye ejuma na yiri nye ejuma why did you do the party and that is the difference but then 6-7 years ago it wasn't bad Sisiana em say ejuma ni ho kakra na e ma ye problem but it's okay
Inti we jai DJ Juma ne kra na say
officially there minjaya because me person minjaya I'll have a big party that I'm going to invite everybody.
Inti enhwe ni
it might be end of this year.
Okay.
Because on say ade dey me person me jaya me san mechi.
Sure.
Inti no say u jaya in a very good way. Just saying Kofua, they saw me coming. I'll invite all those people, then come together and have a party, and then that's it.
But who really inspired you into getting into that DJ thing? Yeah.
Can I mention his name?
Sure.
There's one Fifi Pratt. He's now in UK. Me who shows now me call the parties for Ghana. Now or boy man who say or a DJ. Saturday me used to timetable, and yeah now I said it. Computer. Yeah. I'm not trying to discourage anybody who's watching me, but once I see I'm a DJ now, I say, oh, computer now.
Easy.
Yeah. But that time, no, we bought timetable and I bought CDs. There are differences. But with the computer, no, it's like when you learn a little bit of the technical side, no, now the boom. When you're updating with the new man, you're gone. But those times, no, before and sana, wa obejina hona KK demo. Those time one mix here, we say yeah, you're doing something. That's what I love doing. But you see, I do man said you Ubianya Bibika Krabi now born in Zano and not just say
DJ. But come to think of it, as a Italy has say per se no like Obi Juma or Ghana no Baha, and I say Mokofom. I say you can't get far.
Yeah, that was
to phone DJ for it's like we can't get very far
because the community no MY I should say the opposite and the community is not helping. The reason is say oh yeah DJ oh yeah that's why I love, excuse me to say, Nigerians. Nigerians the artists no so Tianika to say why invite Bruni. So ebema ejuma no ya akoso but Ghana means to why are they what frɛ wa be ya de no kra wi no afi na obeka che say ne yiri nya ejuma. That is not my business. What you say
until o can say sika sementi na ma obiara bibi wo krom ha say ya on do nani ma na say support ni so ana say
support ni so and afi so community na me ka say community no omo mwaye because I say Sebio I'm not encouraging that, but you find a Ghanaian club cry you need you are. Say unim say oh maybe a weekend as soon Ghana for be a person baby. I'm talking in general like you find say Brescia Hampo. There's no community place I so Ghana for me person me read Ghana newspaper cry me kwakot now anum cafe we don't have it. So because I remember I had a restaurant with my wife. We tried it like twice, 3 times, 3 months, 6 months. Now, one funny thing is that restaurant no more bar. Anyway, let me hold on. Okay. So the whole thing is the community. As a community name MWA. we a DJ and fan akobo obi am for party but me wa Ghana so there sabi entertainment you know a doso nti the more you're playing the more you're going the more you're getting you are updating yourself but I had there obi am for say be body party na we organize party
so would you advise somebody to get like to do something here and as a talent and bibia would you advise somebody to bring things up here
nyame wo emre ema obia
sure
that is what I believe
sure
nti say talent ni wo mu a you just bring it out say nyame say ha na obeyi ya why not ha na obeyi ya why not because I said time na me born I was the only black DJ no na me do club na me hu say abrofo chema sebe mema canteen can be Jimmy CD bags na omo dey come me say who am I
na man so
hey and yeah oh that's another issue man so dey no omo bakama me ye fan boy dey fan boy wa we tia
na wa worry ni na
oh dey it's part of the DJ thing. On say we a DJ asebi me can say DJ bi apema no. And I mean can say DJ phone pema no.
Wedding bi asmete say say who worry DJ wherever he goes no.
You have to follow.
You have to follow.
Because yejuma no enye I say footballers, I say cameramen, I say like ejuma oya nipa ho ejuma no. Oh, I prefer say so a DJ or a MC or a photographer now. When you're going, you have to go with him because me experience na me
sure.
Sometimes I don't know you get people coming. When I was playing in the club, when said DJ box needs you are playing okay. Oh, say you're having fun. Be paper so. Na wabeto ato onim
shame wechi ho
you know we are going say wacho bia akosia on the number at times you na me worry enti my say house of folk oh na me share am body obi onim bia na kakra
and then the nyame say that we so better than evangelist
say it na make us say it's good say we be fan maybe mu say do experience what I say nti you hu oba me feel say oh yeah me taste
you love her
I started loving her and then it started from there.
Okay.
I hope you're not talking about my wife today.
No.
Okay, thank you.
I'm so come home here awards, baby. I think last year Penna Omanya, but they've been doing it. Have you ever had an award before?
These questions people keep asking me because Obiaka so you've been one of the biggest DJs. Why is it that you don't have an award? First of all, I believe say Nyame achede de Nyame na dima.
Sure.
First of all.
Sure.
But the personal awards and I say Nyame Yang Ghana for awards no. Now I was not on social media. Okay. So let me see I say vote most of my fans didn't know and then a whole lot. And I believe that the organizers didn't really work out well the way I was expecting.
You would blame them?
Yeah, I would blame them, yeah. In a way.
And he sign your money in Nantina with Jai, and I said, why you are doing say we be Jai DJ, no? And I saw say you were even being prayed for. I anointing you know.
Oh, I see.
Evangelist.
Oh, you might
because of that.
Who follow me, pa?
Follow
pa. On say you may be our honor. Nyame ma o time nyame o shirawo. Obi a na time. So hwe inside nyina. Obi de buy no pa obi de be.
That's true.
That is not the reason why I want to stop, but the reason is my friend will say I have to work for God.
Okay.
That is where my passion is going now.
Wonderful.
So DJ Nidia, like I told you, I'll really do maybe a party or maybe even in church. Okay. I can invite everybody just to tell God, say, maybe I only might be see I'm okay. But for now, dear.
So DJ Bobby was into DJ and everything. So what is General Kofi into now?
I'm into promotion, and then I promote gospel artists, I promote shows and all that. But Sisiade, I have 2 people that I'm really managing. They are the Unique Touch and Taste Creations. They are into event planning, wedding planning, and then management.
Okay. I think we would go and have a look about what the Unique people are into, what you guys have been doing, and all that.
Wow! Oh yeah, Simon.
DJ
Brazy.
Wow, bodam.
No shame.
Yay!
Ja! Oh, better pa.
What?
Brother Simbiaba.
Castro. D Black.
Brazy. So bim. Afide. Yeah, that's Obiaba.
Everybody, let's go.
Menamna metete. Metete. Menamna metete. Anda seho. Menamna metete. Menamna metete. Anda seho. Betty. Me branda seho. Betty. Seho. Betty. Seho. Betty. Seho. I feel them flippy, men twisty, me whiny and I say men cracky. Akaida suntina what's your trick? And I say me dina me zagala. Seho. Anda. Seho.
What?
Seho. Me brass. Seho. Betty. Seho. Anda. Seho. Betty. Seho. Anda. Seho. Triples in the big.
Into Unique Touch, Jumedi, Italy has say na Yakoshe no. Na General Kofi. Now how did you get into that?
It all started when I got married to my wife, and then I realized that she's good in hand business or the inside Juma. You know, she's a hard-working woman. And me who say all your decorations, or your makeup artist, and then she does a lot of things. And then I have a cousin sister too, that does cooking. And then I told them, listen, this is a very good business because you can be a wedding planner.
Yeah.
Wedding planner, be not in Sika command, then Nipana relaxing. So I just told my wife and then my sister, why don't we come together and then bring out something?
Business.
So she's Unique Lady, and then my sister is Mama G.
Oh, okay. And so you are
General.
Okay. And my Unique Touch and Creation.
What's it? Unique,
Extraordinary. That's true. And before we continue, we have the Unique ladies here with us today, and Pamjomba Mudi Achene Kakra.
Your friend, Mama Gloria.
Okay. Una Adriana.
Okay. Your friend Racy Kissy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mrs. Nee. Wonderful. Mummy and Sanyanana, Mokam Huboma, Mode Unique, a buyer. All right. So how is it going like?
Yeah, for now, no, it's not really bad. Say, once Italy Hano, before you tell somebody, say, on you seek an man, say, on one bibiano.
But some organize because recently we organize a dinner this Christmas.
Yeah, because it's not who say once be me friend say be ye juma man and I say bibia. You have to just do something so that you let the market know what you do. Until we came together, said yeah, organizing Christmas party, and we started doing something, and then it was successful.
It was fun.
Obi cry friend me say wasan cry was. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Paucha emsa me be ba muso mu ma like muso mu jumedi any saying e be no dey adwene buy am sha ase no. How is it going like a koyie and I said like was Ghana for the anate basically same way na from kakra nti yet saying
Ekoyi, you better than me because I'm say you started a Jume. Bibi I perfect. Bibi I perfect. But about you see Casamne Kaka to send you know kana. Say one year in your problem Kaka because for complaining say you charge more and I say Bibi but tell me say
no crown, I'm charging more.
You charge more, but at the Pabiana a ton. Sure. Yeah. Ain't no Sauba near Becassa say, if you are sick any. Stay in a year more organized man. I'm telling you, we do perfectly good job for you.
50 euros.
Ain't no Sawamba, Nasa Bio Baba catch him some penny, a mayor man. Ubina. You can't compare. Ain't Sawokana san, say, Yamon, we are there, say. Friends, yani adrenaline discuss some bear problem, yana hard drinker. Into no, and no, I'm saying, face the air problem, but apart from that, the PI perfect. PI perfect.
Also, Indian is a quay, we have problem be our.
Oh, so far, David. Be a queen, come on. Only say, Nipa the over, tell me away idea, men pen say Becca said the good side no kwa. Sure. I may prefer say baby a boss baby we uncle you. Me the any set them person suya di and she said bibi uncle you. Me bomb home the say bia measure hona machine ma oh. And sometimes no obaya bibi ntimi nkoye but ni na mo no. Ye koye ni.
Now, so what koye manager dey me busa was say me say like ejuma no e koso.
In fact, say Italy, dear. Yeah, how do you say young boy Misubo? Yeah,
we will not blame God.
God, yeah, because it's been for the past 2 years we were working just marvelously. I said Italy now, Nyaman Shada and but now they are almost business now, almost business now. Because first, you know, say all the baby show being said. Me met nefi na wo ye bibia ma me because that's what we do. We bia with me and waka say this is my budget because nipa that need them say wo ye bibia you have to have a budget. Until bia say na me budget in it and this is the number of people who are coming. Until bia unique lady Becca say okay decorations no ye wa ha yanko ye wa ha bia floor we you know. Until no these are some of the things and no crantina obi Becca say una o manage anything. You understand? That is why I'm in to manage the whole thing. Because if you are in Mama G or one day, only my hair, and I do decorations, so you give it to a unique lady or no super BBA. But then combining everything for now, we have a G we hire it out. Floor, I say floor, unique hall, a wall, pressure. Until your person you be baby or then you come and see us. Instead of going to a place on we just put everything together.
That's wonderful.
What I say, until you know, say the budget. No, me, I have
say
€1. Until you end up my dear. But then this are normally we say Ghana for almost jam can't no crane or beba no beka so. You pay 100 pay.
Maybe not 300.
Not 300. Until you know sometimes now I say blames no so yet too much. And I buy any piano. But nipa no be who no catch us nipa 100. It's normally 100 and 150.
Sure.
What I say. That is how the business is. But it's not going really bad.
Yeah. So then I'm showing then I'm more a walk coin so and she be a more day ever. And then you show when you feel my room.
Yeah, Valentine. And I'm 14th of February. Yeah, Valentine and the Risotto C6 opposite, yeah. Okay. And the dress code is red.
Red.
Yeah, red and white.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know, your boy Empire say everything will be successful, like the Christmas dinner. Yeah.
Valentine to me a single, I'm in Mahobiana.
Actually, it's not for singles, it's for couples.
And it means nothing.
So we need partner there, I'm so betting if you.
That's it. So some more BB I'm over catcher more for anything you want to say to anybody out there about Jumedia Mudino or anything like
the camera can say as women you say you be Juma office in at least see a crisis say you me a lot of women are complaining, say, Jumeniho. But you can learn something as well. I'm a form holder. When I came here, I mean, say, Jumeniho. I have to travel to Verona every day. Let me go see idea. But I say, you have to do something as well. May catch especially the women. Say, ubet me creativity, you can do something. If wife you support your wife, because I have a wonderful supportive husband. I'll be out time. You can create something for yourself. Now we are saying I'm better super egusuma baby. I am fine.
I'm also back my big
Miss Mecca and your twasu. Mrs. Suname will has said Mrs. Takai. Na Aquenia by me, mother of 4 boys.
Wonderful.
Na me quite Juma the same time. Me be between me come to say no. Me be train ama Yakacho say Juma ni wo obey day. And to Mrs. Some of them home I say me go school. Na me suma pe be out of it and Yehunu de yehunu ya bibi esua ene nyame adom ode aka ho nti nso me ka che oba bia se men ka se never wo betimi aye nti no enye wadwene se bia wo obi sima nko school nti adwane no aye wadwene mu wa nko school kra na onyame ama oba bia nyansa o keka ne ma bomu a wo betimi aye bibi wo betimi ache chips say like a crazy abe wo go say why in the camera wa parking the camera da go I mean baby wo ton betimi ama wo income ti no mesre ma ment na say na mfa won san share o with them refem wo hu na nhwe papa ne nko a wo so betimi asua bibi na so wa ye say de ne me ma ya asimi ye say na so betimi aye
Jane, and what do you try to?
Yeah, actually, unique is something that we are our arms are open for everybody.
Okay.
If you be onim bibi here, onim aduane here, onim decorations here, but to buy and be anymore, just come out. Maybe our numbers will be put on the screen.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. So maybe I want to come and join you. If Obi I'll be free, I'll say okay, me, I'm giving everything to you. The floor, mommy, cameraman, this DJ. Almost me judge Bia Shensa.
Oh, okay.
You just come and see us. Normally, Ghana for no oneness and Juma too much. But we are praying, say, we all come together and do something one. It's unique for you, Damasi. We want to say thank you so much for everything.
Yeah, better was it. Say, like, Bruni say, Mama, if they have say yes. Valentine's
Day, that is 14th February. Unique, Valentine party.
Okay.
Actually, I invite you to be our shares. It's going to be wonderful. The price is couples 30.
Okay.
And now we have VIP, that is 50. And at this time, you're VVIP.
Wow.
Some problem about Ghana. So VVIP, you have a very luxury, actually VVIP, 200. You have a bottle of Moet. It's a champagne.
Okay.
And then Ubetimia order with Dian like a week before. But I know sitting here only 3 seats.
Oh, okay.
For couples. Now Ubiato tobacco crowded and I will be so friendly and then so tobacco because you're very special for 3 like couples. 200. Wow, we're free Biania will pay.
Okay.
Maybe I'm a couple a deal with that evening. That is why we've take the price a little bit higher because we special seat and yeah. One macras can the energy. So we say that go for it. We are inviting everybody to come to just have fun. Yeah, program they say the person will be happy fun. So at least penny basabasa, penny say just come. Time we start from 6 in the evening till daybreak because this time hall na in hall we can go further. From 6 to but result to Brescia.
Okay.
Via Garibaldi. And we are number 2.
Inti am se mo wo adofobia mo pese mo chia o mo de enkra komo mo am se akonya wo ho.
I want to say a very big thank you to God for how far He has brought Unique Touch. And then I want to thank my wife, who is here with me. I want to tell her I love her. Actually, I want to say this on the Valentine's Day, but I love her so. And all my loved ones out there, my fans, I love you.
So let's share I love him. I love you.
You say I love.
I love you.
I say, your man can say, Meda Wasi, say, my inviting and my me, dinner away more about abundant. And special thanks, my auntie, Mrs. Davida Ofori. She's a pastor. She encouraged me to get to this far, and my wonderful husband and my pastor. Yeah, Pastor Klaus Saki. He has been pushing me all the time. Phyllis, go forward. You can do it. So I just want to say a big thank you to my lovely people.
All right. In the House of Talent, so yeah, someone say Mumre na money and better chain in Komo. That's what the show is all about. If you have something in you, you come on the show, you bring it out, you talk to people, you tell people how far like you've got, how you started and where you are now, so as to inspire others. So because you or her or be you anymore, but or the TV thinking say I'm not in Ghana, so I can't do anything here. But there are so many things in us that we can do here. Most of us are pregnant with a whole lot of things we need to give birth to, and this is what the House of Talent show is all about. So if you have something you want people to know and everything, you can just give us a call and then you'll be on our show as a guest. So till we meet again, take care.
Wine Philip on the wine, you not on the mix, yeah. To the House of Talent TV show. Here we go. I always see you on the TV presenting, oh yeah. Very beautiful and intelligent, so humble I must say. That's for sure. Oh, he must say what braka too, versatile with smile on the face. House of Talent, what gives me education, talent more and more. House of Talent, what gives me the inspiration to hold on to my dream. Oh, he must say what braka to House of Talent, everybody one word. Oh, he must say what braka to House of Talent, everybody one word. We one word, we one word, it's what everybody one word. We one word, we one word, it's what everybody one word. We one word, we one word, it's what everybody one word.